Hola, hola. This is your boy Tico Trent. I'm going to talk about a serious subject, and I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. FYI, everything will be in the description box below. I'm going to talk about the whole entire women, talking about, how, berating men on all this stuff, like they're this, they're that, they're rapists, they're this, they're that, they commit crimes, they do all this stuff. And they talk about how love would change stuff, or how, mothers change things, or how women make things better and stuff like that, or how women are better at, being parents and stuff like that. These are some stats from single mother households, or should I say, fatherless households. These are pretty much overall stats for fatherless households. I actually had to write this shit down because this shit was fucking amazing. Got it written down right here. So we're going to read off the cards as I go along. Fatherless households, or I should say fatherless homes, are 63% overall more likely. They raise for 63% of suicide victims, basically. They raise 63% of all suicide victims in fatherless households, or single mother households, basically. 90% of all homeless and runaways come from single mother households. 85% of behavior disorders come from single mother households. 80% of rapists are raised by single mothers. Let that shit sink in. 80% of rapists are raised by single mothers. Oh, it is good. 71% of high school dropouts are raised by single mothers. Of all high school dropouts are raised by single mothers. 75% of all chemical abuse victims, that'd be drugs or any kind, basically, are all raised by single mothers. 75% of all chemical, 75% of all people raised in single mother households have substance abuse or chemical abuse problems. 70% of all people raised in single mother households are in state-operated institutes. Let that shit sink in. And 85% of all people raised in a single mother household are in prison. Now, I'm trying to figure out how women are doing so much good in this world when they own most of the bad shit that goes on in this world. And we could touch on this whole entire, well, the father wasn't there, or he did me wrong. Well, that sounds like you need to choose better. That sounds like you just need to choose fucking better. I'm not taking any fucking sides on this shit. Fuck him, fuck you, basically. It's that simple. I'm not taking any sides on that shit. Fuck the both of you for raising this bastard. It's that simple. Yeah. Stats will be in the comments box, the description box below where I got this from. And it's fucking sad. No wonder why you're scared of all these things from men. You raised this shit. I'd be scared too if I raised this shit. The hell? Let's just keep it 100. It makes no fucking sense. You need to do better, women. You really need to do better. Oh. Te amo, mijo.